Our committee is our community, the community of those women in ISAPS. That goes more than just women. It's all about networking together in all of what is aesthetic plastic surgery. For us women, many times we dedicate ourselves to our kids, to our family, and of course we go to work. But we just don't have enough time to, let's say, write a book or write a chapter or write an article in a scientific journal. We just don't have the time, right? And without writing and sharing our knowledge, we will not be invited to be professors, or it's more difficult. So what we want here is that others as women, through networking, see the opportunity that they can really manage their time so that they can be part of our scientific base and enrich aesthetic plastic surgery. This will be done by networking each other and see how this can be done. We can work in a multitasking world where we can be part of every little thing we do in life, feeling complete. You know, I've never put a race to be the first in anything. It just happened. When I started working as a plastic surgeon, I envisioned myself that I wanted a change. And changes happens not just because you're here just judging, oh, I want to change. No, but because you're actively taking action for that change to happen. And that's how I discovered that if I wanted a change in my specialty, I needed to be part of the leadership of, for example, my Colombian Plastic Surgery Society. And by serving there, I ended up being the president, first woman ever elected as president of the Colombian Plastic Surgery Society. And that same happened when we talk about the Colombian Association of Medical Societies that englobes all the medical specialists in my country. That's the same way. That's the same way that I ended up being the first president ever elected in this position. But the important thing is that you're there to serve, to make a change, to take action by serving others and serving our patients. And by doing so, those around you start seeing you as a leader. And that's how you end up in these leadership positions. I encourage all women right now to do what we do best. That is, be a leader. We are leaders in our home, we're leaders in our marriage, we're leaders many times in our work. So let's lead in the scientific atmosphere. Let's be leaders in the scientific meetings, in all of the literature that is produced in aesthetic plastic surgery, so that by then we make a change, and we really do a change in paradigm. You know what? I don't believe that because you're a special group, you have to be treated specially. What we as women need in this life is to be treated as same. Equity is the word. And that's what we are creating in ISAPS. Same opportunities for female or for men. But we cannot intend that they come to our door and just knock on our door and say, you know what? I just want you as professor right now, because this is out of the blues. No, you have to create yourself as a professor. You have to start to construct this future that they're envisioning. And in ISAPS, we can help each other with the networking, with the mentoring, towards fulfilling this vision of being a woman that can be excellent with their children, with their husbands, in their jobs, as professors, and enhancing aesthetic plastic surgery worldwide. Today I can say that yes, I did perceive some obstacles while going up the ladder in these leadership positions. But you know what? There are really not obstacles there. We just many times put ourselves those obstacles. Many times I had in my imagination that I, for example, could not be a good mother, a good wife, and a good leader in aesthetic plastic surgery. But life has showed me that that can be done. You can be whole and complete in all aspects of your life. The important thing is that you do have that purpose towards doing your best, towards doing something that is bigger than yourself, bigger than for your colleagues, for your patients. And by doing so, you will see how each little thing that you do, it's towards a bigger purpose. And with that bigger purpose, you englobe all of those around you. And by doing so, you create a creative future that simply was not going to happen. That's what I invite all of those women in ISAPS to do today. Well, by networking, that's what we are. A group of women together seeking for opportunities. These opportunities many times come simply by following examples, for realizing situations that we don't want to live through, and of course, to helping each other, and to see that it can be done. Looking towards what others has done is a great way to see what we want from us or what we don't want that happens in our lives. Mentoring opportunities are there in ISAPS. So I invite you all to be part of our ISAPS Women Committee to do this important networking that can help us improve in our career, and that can help us or make it easy to, for example, discover what will be the best way to publish, what will be the best way to be in the podium, what will be the best way to be a complete woman.